covered tonight, so. Is our live stream up? Okay, I'd like to call to order the Cuyahoga County Council regular meeting of Tuesday, September the 23rd. Madam Clerk, will you call the roll?
Calling the roll, Mr. Hairston. Here. Ms. Simon. Ms. Simon is absent at the moment. Mr. Greenspan. Here. Mr. Miller. Here. Mr. Brady. Mr. Brady is absent at the moment. Mr. Germana.
Here.
Mr. Gallagher.
Here.
Mr. Schron.
Here.
Ms. Conwell.
Here.
Mr. Jones.
Here.
And Ms. Conley.
Here.
There is a quorum.
All right, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. For our silent meditation this afternoon, I'd like everyone to reflect on their own personal reflections. All right, moving on to item 5, public comment related to the agenda. Do we have someone?
Yes, Madam Chair. Yes, we do. Reverend Pinckney.
I just spoke with Ms. Pinckney. I told her that we usually are kind of generous, but you got your 3 minutes because we got a tight schedule tonight.
Me too, because I'm trying to go out to help the mayor of Richmond Heights to
Okay.
make sure she does not lose her seat.
This is public comment, not.
Good evening. Good evening. For the agenda items, I wanted to thank you all, and first of all, I will bless the Lord Lord and Lady at all times, and their praises shall continue to be in my mouth, because I am convinced that men do not do all this work alone. I wanted to thank you and congratulate you for including Reverend Dr. Larry Macon in your process, and also Cheryl Benford King in the process. And I wanted to take time to thank you all, those of you who have come forward and addressed many of the concerns. And I am the Cleveland chapter for the coordinator for the Stop Mass Incarceration. And I'm going to leave a flyer. I didn't make enough for each of you. We're having an event October 22nd, and we'll be addressing violence against women, mass incarceration, domestic violence, and police brutality. Thank you all very much. God bless you, and I pray that your decisions that you make this evening will be impacting as well as compelling people to turn their lives around who have lost their way. God bless you.
Thank you, Ms. Pinckney. All right, item 6, approval of the minutes. The minutes of September 9th for the Committee of the Whole, September 9th for the regular meeting, and September 16th for the Committee of the Whole are enclosed in your packet. If everyone has had an opportunity to review those minutes, we can entertain a motion to adopt them as circulated. Moved by Mr. Hairston, seconded by Ms. Conwell. Any discussion? All those in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? The ayes have it. All right, announcement from Council President. I'm going to defer on item A1 to Mr. Greenspan.
Great, thank you, Madam President. If I could have Director McDonald please come to the podium. It's not often that well, let me start by saying as we're entering this election season, we know the challenges that elections boards face not only throughout the state of Ohio, but throughout the country as it relates to administering elections. Our board has actually been recognized and received 2 national awards. I have a proclamation recognizing them for the work that they've done and the awards that they've received. And I'll read just a few parts of it. I won't read the whole proclamation. But whereas the Cuyahoga County Board of Elections received 2 national awards from the Election Center National Association of Election Officials for its use of technology and for fostering community partnership to better serve voters. So these are the 2 awards that they won. The board won the Eagle Award for outstanding use of technology with its entry of benefits of log analysis, which was awarded for the Department of a system of auditing and scanning that voters utilize to scan their ballots on Election Day. And the second award they won was the Stars and Stripes Award for outstanding partnership with its entry of Community Partnership for Voter Education, which was awarded for the utilization of community partners to disseminate voter education information. So for this is a proclamation I'll present to Director McDonald that is signed by all 11 council members, and I'll present this to you on behalf of the council and Council President Conley and Vice President Brady.
Great, thank you. If you don't mind me saying a few words here?
No, go
Thank you, Councilman Greenspan and Council President Conley and the whole council here that I'm speaking in front of. You guys have been great partners to us at the Board of Elections over the last several years, and I'd like to say that we've come a long way. We've worked hard, we have a good staff, we think we have a common sense approach to running and executing elections here in Cuyahoga County. I think we are on the forefront of leaders in the country now of running elections. We were asked many times, our people, myself, and the leadership team here at the Board of Elections to speak nationally about what we're doing here in Cuyahoga County. And I think we've come a long way, and I thank you for all the support you have given us financially, as well as with human resources and other aspects. At this point, I'd like to introduce our our chairwoman of the Board of Elections, Ina DeChapelle. If you would like to say a few words.
Just a few words. I want to thank Madam President and distinguished members. Want to just thank you for being in partnership with us. We have a great staff, and we've come a long way. We want to continue to try to be innovators in the area and to make our county proud. So we just want to thank you for the proclamation and appreciate working with you on behalf of all the voters in our county.
If you have any questions on the November election, I'm here, I can answer them.
Do you have the results already?
No,
Okay.
do not, but it looks like it's going to be a good voter turnout. So far, we're right on par with what we were in 2010 for our vote by mail ballot request.
Okay, thank
So,
you very much.
Thank you,
Thank you.
appreciate it.
All right, thank you. All right, the next item is commemorating October 2014 is Cybersecurity Awareness Month in Cuyahoga County. And I think Jeff Mowry has something to say about that, and we have a proclamation for him also from the
Yeah.
executive and I.
Good, thank you very much. Jeff Mowry, Chief Information Officer. The month of October is Cybersecurity Month. I know I've had a chance to present some of our cybersecurity initiatives to you as well. I wanted to introduce Jeremy Mio, who joined our staff this year. He's our IT security manager, and he's been really kind of spearheading this, the month of October events for us moving forward. We've also recently upgraded our IT security website targeted at constituents, small businesses, where to get help on cybersecurity. So I'm going to give just Jeremy a few minutes to talk about what we have planned.
Yeah, so Cybersecurity Awareness Month is promoted through various organizations, the FBI, DHS, some other nonprofit organizations that we get to utilize as a government organization. We'll be promoting National Cybersecurity Awareness Month through the proclamation before you, as well as the launch of our new cybersecurity website, as Jeff mentioned. You can go to that as itsecurity.cuyahoga.us. You can also get to it via the homepage. The website has information for citizens, businesses, government entities, feeds from sources such as DHS, the Cyber Emergency Response Team through DHS, as well as Stanford Law and some other various news sources. And before you, I believe that you guys have a flyer. We're going to start the Cuyahoga County Cyber Support Initiative. It's kind of bridging, supporting municipalities and their limited resources within cybersecurity. We're going to have a kickoff at the annual summit. It's an Ohio Security Summit, one of the largest in Ohio. That's in Westlake, Ohio, on October 30th. And we'll be getting together with municipalities, and we'll be notifying them through the mayors and managers channels, as well as other DHS and FBI channels, and hope to have meetups and workshops and work with them.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you very much, and let me present the proclamation.
Okay.
And thank you for the outstanding job you're doing.
Thank you very much.
All right. All right, moving on to item 8. Enclosed in your package are contracts executed by the county executive. They start on page 34. Some of these go back to March of this year, but they have all now been executed and are included in your package. And Mr. Fitzgerald, do you have any remarks?
Just
Very briefly, Madam President, one week from today, we're officially cutting the ribbon on the crime lab completion at the medical examiner's office. So I just wanted to personally invite all the council members. This is something we've all worked on for a very long time. It's a big step forward in terms of how we can deal with those types of criminal justice issues. And a lot of work has gone in, a lot of resources have gone in. It's a state-of-the-art facility. And I just wanted to make sure that the public was notified of that and that council was as too. It's a real benchmark of success for our joint enterprise here. Thank you, Madam President. That's it.
Item 9, receipt of documents submitted to council. The Ohio Revised Code provides that the Veterans Service Commission submit their budget to us. There's not a whole lot we can do about it, but it has been submitted to us pursuant to statute, and it is in your package on page 49. Item 10, legislation introduced to council, consideration of resolution of council for first reading and referral to committee. Item 1.
Resolution number 2014-0224, a resolution confirming the county executive's appointment of Reverend Larry L. Macon, Sr. to serve on the Metro Health System Board of Trustees for the term September 23, 2014 through March 4, 2018, and declaring the necessity that this resolution become immediately effective.
This item is placed on the agenda, and my name is a co-sponsor because this is the traditional manner in which these items come onto the agenda. For the past year or more, I have voiced my concerns to the administration regarding vacancies on the Metro Health Board. On July 26th of this year, I addressed a letter to the county executive, again voicing my concern, and I pointed out that there were terms that had expired in March of 2012, March of 2013, and March of 2014, and these appointments were not filled. And as you may recall, I sent copies of that letter to each member of council, and I believe the Cleveland Plain Dealer wrote an article regarding my interpretation of the law regarding the inability of the executive to make these appointments after the passage of 6 months. I did not receive a response from the executive. However, the law director came over and told me that my interpretation of the law was incorrect. So currently, there are 3 vacancies on the board. The executive has submitted 2 names tonight. One of them is Reverend Larry Macon. He is a distinguished member of the faith community, and I had a very positive conversation with him this afternoon. However, with all due respect to Reverend Macon, he is not a resident of Cuyahoga County. He resides in Summit County in North Richville. I recognize the fact that residency is not a mandatory requirement for this board. But I further recognize that we have in excess of 1.2 million residents of Cuyahoga County. Can we not locate someone in Cuyahoga County to fill this position? In the next 10 years, Metro Hospital will be making very key decisions that will affect that hospital for the next 50 to 100 years. There is an anticipated budget of over $500 million that will be spent. These decisions, I believe, should be made by a resident of Cuyahoga County, a person who pays taxes here and lives here. Cuyahoga County is made up of a multicultural population with a wide range of people with skills in healthcare, hospital administration, building, architecture, urban planning, just to mention a few. I do not believe that it's not possible to find someone with those skills here in Cuyahoga County. In support of Reverend Macon's candidacy, we on council received a number of letters, but I would like to call to your attention a letter that I did receive via email from Marcus Gould, who identified himself as an assistant minister to Reverend Macon. Of all the years that I've been involved in the political process, I must say that Mr. Gould's letter ranked with the highest form of political blackmail that I've ever encountered. The allegations by Gould were regarding my personal integrity were so scurrilous and absurd that I really don't even want to grace them with an answer. However, I spoke with Reverend Macon. He is a highly honorable man who disavowed any knowledge of that letter, and I respect him and I believe him that he had nothing to do with this. So this matter, the nomination of Reverend Macon, as I said, I object to his appointment because he is not a resident of Cuyahoga County. The people who elected me and elected the rest of us to serve on this commission this council. And as a result, I will refer this to the Human Resource Committee for further consideration. All right, next item. Next, you want to read the next item?
Resolution number 2014-0225, a resolution confirming the county executive's appointment of Maureen D. to serve on the Metro Health System Board of Trustees for the term September 23, 2014 through March 5, 2019, and declaring the necessity that this resolution become immediately effective.
Ms. D is a resident of Cleveland Heights. I will refer this matter to the Human Resource Commission, or to Ms. Conwell's committee. Yes. Let's finish these off, and then we'll go into executive session. Can we read? After all these, let's refer all these, and we'll go into executive session, okay? All right. We're going to go into executive session is the question of when we're going to do it. So we're going to just finish this section. As soon as we finish this section, we'll go into executive session.
Resolution number 2014-0226, a resolution confirming the county executive's appointment or reappointment of various individuals to serve on the Cleveland-Cuyahoga County Workforce Investment Board for various terms, each beginning July 1, 2014, and declaring the necessity that this resolution become immediately effective as printed on the agenda for item number 3.
I'll refer these to Ms. Conwell's committee, but these appointments were up in July, and we're just getting the nominations now. Okay. Next item.
Resolution number 2014-0227, a resolution confirming the county executive's reappointment of Cheryl King Benford to serve on the Cuyahoga County Law Library Resources Board for the term September 23, 2014 through December 31, 2019, and declaring the necessity that this resolution become immediately effective.
Let's go to Human Resources.
Resolution number 2014-0228, a resolution adopting various changes to the Cuyahoga County non-bargaining classification plan and declaring the necessity that this resolution become immediately effective.
To Human Resources.
Resolution number 2014-0229, a resolution amending the rules of council and declaring the necessity that this resolution become immediately effective.
And this will go to Council Operations. Now, we can go into executive session, okay? All meetings of Cuyahoga County Council are open to the public under the Ohio Open Meeting Law. Under that law, council may go into executive session during meeting for specifically authorized purposes. During executive session, council confers outside the hearing of the public. Council may not make any decisions about any matters in executive session. All decisions are made in public. This afternoon, a council meeting will go into executive session to discuss a matter regarding pending litigation. During this time, our live stream will be down, and we'll be asked all those not specific, no, I'm sorry, we're going to go into our council chamber. This is our old forum. We're going to go into our council meeting room so everybody can stay right here. Is there a motion to go into executive session?
So moved.
Who moved? I don't know. Gallagher and second by Miller to go into executive session. Please call the roll.
Calling the roll, Mr. Hairston? Yes. Ms. Simon? Yes. Mr. Greenspan? Yes. Mr. Miller? Yes. Mr. Brady? Yes. Mr. Germana?
Yes.
Mr. Gallagher?
Yes.
Mr. Schron?
Yes.
Ms. Conwell?
Yes.
Mr. Jones?
Yes.
And Ms. Conley?
Yes.
Motion carries.
All right, the ayes have it. We'll go into executive session. This should take us about 30 minutes. Okay. Because we have to do this now because it's a time issue with one of our staff. Morales has to teach a class and he has to be out of here.